Hello everybody, I'm SnipingIsFun, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another Wii related video, but before I do so, I'm going to be showing you the games I rented on Sunday. I forgot to mention this in the video I did a couple days ago on the whole Wii's market. It's not just kids, parents / soccer moms, and the elderly, old people. I forgot to mention it then because I was busy talking about the topic and showing you the card and whatnot. But before I start my video, I'll quickly show you those. There was 3 Wii games, and 2 of them were rent one, get one free. And then I also was able to get $2 PS2 games as well. And since none of them came out books, I can't really show you books, but I'll show you the discs themselves. First Wii game, one of the rent one get one free. There's Mercury Meltdown Revolution, which basically is kind of like Marble Madness. When instead of a marble, it's like a blob, like a ball, like some kind of like blob, and it's kind of more puzzle-ish instead of just getting from point A to point B. Basically, you have to find like ways to get there. You have to use different colors. Like you can change the blob's color, the ball's color, into different things so that you make it through certain things, like certain paths, like certain locked doors or whatever, and a little more puzzle-ish. I've been wanting to play that for a while. The next game, well, this is currently in my Wii, so I can't really show you that, is Trauma Center Second Opinion. I don't know if you can see this. And I've only played one other Trauma Center game besides this, and I think that's Trauma Center New Blood or something like that. The one that came out after this on the Wii. This is supposed to be like the Wii version of the first Trauma Center game on the DS under the knife, but it's pretty fun, you know. I mean, it actually wasn't quite a fun game for what it was. And then my other Wii game I rented was Silent Hill Shattered Memories, and just like Trauma Center, I never really played a Silent Hill game either. I played the demos of Silent Hill 3 and Silent Hill 4, and I never really played anything else. And other stuff I might have seen with maybe videos on YouTube or other parts of the internet, or maybe I've seen stuff on G4 if they review the game, like X-Player, Cinematech thing they used to do. That's about it. I didn't really see it. And then my $1 PS2 games is Dragon Quest VIII and Win Back 2, Project Poseidon. Now to get back to my topic though, my topic today for the Wii is I'm going to be listing some games that will pretty much prove that most third parties are lazy when it comes to making games on the Wii, and that they aren't really trying. And basically, my first pick is basically Silent Hill Shattered Memories. It's a well-developed game. It has a good story. It has pretty good gameplay. Although people complain there's no fighting, and in some instances, I would agree that there should have been some kind of fighting in there, but it doesn't really bother me much, because I think this kind of game is kind of like realistic based off. If you were in the actual situation, you wouldn't have a machete or a AK-47 or any other type of gun or a chainsaw in hand, and you wouldn't be able to mow down and kill all these monsters that are coming after these little, I don't know what you would call, I forgot their names, what the name of the creatures are. I heard people talk about it on YouTube, but you'd realistically be running away, and if you did have weapons, you'd be picking up random objects like tree branches, baseball bats, like a fishing pole, for all we know. I don't know, it'd be more realistic like that. But the graphical style of the game is pretty good. It has some pretty great graphics actually. You guys know me, I'm not the graphics person, not like a graphics whore or anything out there that care much about graphics, because that's kind of stupid if you only base off your opinion if a game's good or not on graphics. And a lot of PS3 360 fanboys and Wii Nintendo haters really seem to be like, oh, the graphics suck on the Wii, so that must mean their games are bad. But then the PS3 360 have so great graphics when the games are good! And I'm like, why? I mean, if you can base off gameplay in graphics, that's fine. But if you base it, and even gameplay by itself, it's fine. But when it comes to graphics, you pretty much would not be considered a real gamer if you only base you could not really be considered a real gamer if you only base off of the games because they're not based off graphics, and that's a lot of the reason why people hate on Nintendo and hate on the Wii, which is a really stupid reason. And it's a well-developed game, and it looks like they actually took their time with the game, actually. For the most part, I mean, the game's not perfect. It's not the best third-party support on the Wii. It's not my best third-party game of all time, but it's fun, actually. Some more games that are on there. Capcom with Tatsunoko vs. Capcom and Monster Hunter Tri. Pretty two well-developed games. This Capcom did their own online service to this game. It has tons of quests. You can play with other people. You can use voice chat. There's friend codes still in there, but they're very small. And you can add friends normally too. And it has a good graphical style, art style. This has a good art style as well. There's tons of characters, a few extra things to do, good online, and a good amount of unlockables. And it's well developed. It looks like it was really. And it shows that a fighting game can sell on the Wii outside of Smash Brothers. And No More Heroes 2, which I didn't bring up No More Heroes 1, but basically Suda 51 in the No More Heroes series is good, kind of great anime-ish art style and storyline, good fighting for the most part, and interesting stories and pretty well developed. And then there's like Red Steel 2, which may not be the best third party to put on the Wii, but it's better than a lot of what's coming out. And it's from Ubisoft, who's pretty much one of the worst developers on the Wii. Because from their games, you won't be like, at least some of their teams aren't trying. Majority, some of them are, but most of them pretty much are not. And it has Motion Plus in. They actually use Control Motion Plus, and if they ever make a Red Steel 3, you can use Motion Plus better, get more used to it, and probably bring back multiplayer. Then there's the Endless Ocean series. I can't really say much about number 1, but number 2 is a pretty well developed game. It looks kind of has a beautiful art style to it, going underwater, seeing all the fish, and it is online, and it seems like it was a fun game. Mad World may not be the best third-party support, just like Red Steel 2, but it's way better than most of what third parties are doing out there. And the Conduit's still pretty much a fun first-person shooter game. Activision, at least not actually them, but I forgot who does the games, but the Call of Duty games on the Wii are pretty good. They're as fun and good as the PS3 360 games, if not better in some instances. And there's other companies out there like Guitar Hero with their Vicarious Visions, making the Wii version of the game just as good as the PS3 360 version, if not better, which supposedly, because Guitar Hero 5 got a better score on the Wii. And Rock Band Harmonix is doing a pretty good job, and hopefully they do a better job with 3 on the Wii, and leave out no features. And those are well-developed games from third parties that actually try.